Hello. Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. This is a Stardew Valley Let's Play where I am searching for the living hat on a post-perfection 1.6 farm. I am a casual gamer, if that's not obvious, and these streams are pretty casual. Mostly chill tunes, a little bit of commentary, and yeah, it's usually pretty good time. If that sounds fun to you, then welcome aboard. I'm happy to have you here, honored even. I also stream on Fridays and Mondays in addition to Thursday Stardew streams. Right now I am playing Blueprints on Fridays and Tiny Glade for off mic Mondays, so live stream with no commentary. And yeah, I'd love to see out any of those if that interests you. And yeah, let's get into the game. Get some tunes going. Today is going to be a little bit more variety, because... Why? Because it is the Desert Festival. We are in week 3 of spring. Still no living hat. But we're gonna get hats. Minimally from Emily at the Desert Festival. Might also do some other stuff at the Desert Festival. There isn't really a good way to farm fiber in the desert, but that doesn't mean we can't do other things. Perfect luck. Thanks, Harvey. We don't really need that, but that's okay. I believe I am streaming in 1080p for the first time. Well, not the first time. I did it for Tiny Glade on Monday as well. But this is the first time with commentary, and I have no idea how my internet will hold up. But we're gonna find out together. We can go to the desert at any time because we have the obelisk. So we are not bound by Pam's schedule. But let's take care of our animals first. Something else that I'm gonna have to remember is that I forgot to put my indicator fruit. So I think it will be done tomorrow. We'll just have to check on it, if I remember. To the desert we go. I think it's probably too early to bet. The racers need some time to prepare, come back later. The real thing that we're here for is a hat. But nobody's here yet. Maybe we can do the quiz. Nope. Can't engage with us until the festival is open. Okay. Apparently you can't do anything. You can fish, but I don't have my fishing rod. Let's go get it. Although the festival's gonna open soon. But I probably should have all my stuff anyways. And by all my stuff, I just mean my fishing rod. Sandy's here. Busiest time of year for Sandy. But Emily is not. I feel like Sandy could run the booth. Sandy knows what's up. Let's see, what can we have to eat? Hearty beans, cave loaf, rare fruit, sharp cheddar, or shrimp. I think we want shrimp because we're gonna fish. Hot sauce will make us fast. So let's go with hot sauce. I have no idea what this will be. Desert gumbo. That actually sounds good. Fast fishers. Can we catch 3 sandfish? I think so. I didn't realize that I had a sonar bobber on. I like never use the sonar bobber. It's a hard word to say. Sonar bobber. Not sure what else I have. This is a very lazy sandfish. Trash. Well, that was fast. Thanks, Willie. Our husband. Oh, we gotta bet on the next race. Who's this guy? Zombie scorpion? My snail beloved is not here today. Who do we vote for if the snail's not here? Oh, I have to walk into the box. I didn't read it the first time. Emily's visualizing my aura. That's very topical, I feel like. What hat? What hat are we gonna get? We're going to the Black Parade. No hat. That's outrageous. That should be illegal on this playthrough. No hat? What are you doing to me, Emily? That's the only rule. Find a hat, wear a hat. Maybe our cactus will have a hat to make up for it. Nope. A little shy. We might be able to buy a hat. Let's place a bet. Shoe Biscuit, King Sting, or Speed Rooster? Speed Rooster it is. Closed until noon. This is another way to get a hat. I could earn a hat. Let's test our Stardew knowledge. Where are we? Calico Desert. When is Pierre's shop normally closed? Wednesday? Although he's not closed anymore. How much does a rabbit cost? This one I don't know. Not off the top of my head anyways. Alright. A good guess. How many garbage cans are there in Pelican Town? Well, let's see. There's the hidden one. And then there's Clint's, Museum, Lewis, Saloon is 5. George and Evelyn's is 6. Haley and Emily's is 7. And Jody's, etc. is 8, I think. We're rich. Enough to buy a bow. I'm pretty sure, yeah, our horse is wearing this one. I think I also have the mummy mask. I don't remember if I have a blue bow. Our traveling cart friend just takes regular money. And this is the huge. Let's get the blue bow. Although the dark velvet bow would go with our My Chemical Romance aesthetic right now. The blue bow will look good too. Very hourglass shaped from head to toe. Do you think we won? Is this the one we bet on? Let's go Speed Rooster. I think we can also get hats from the vendors. Maybe. Not sure if these specific vendors sell hats. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. I won. This is child labor at the Desert Festival. No hats. Alright. We came, we saw, we did festival things. We could do a dive, but I don't really feel like it. Let us return to our regularly scheduled programming. Yes, there's the dark velvet bow on Grover the horse. I don't know if I have cactuses in here. I have one in here. That cactus looks like it knows something. It's got a secret, and it's not telling. I'll hold on to these. And now we'll go clear some fiber. Surprise yellow slime on floor 81. That slime had a lot of change on it. 1,500 gold. Or dollars, if you will, in the words of Charlie Barley. This is not a great floor 81 layout for farming fiber. I don't know if 90 would be better though. No, couldn't remember what 90 looked like. Normally we get excited to see the unique layouts. Brings a little bit of variety to our fiber farming. But floor 80, we like consistency on floor 81. Maybe we can, no. I was gonna say maybe we'll get a crab for crab cakes. Wow, back-to-back bummers. Weird layout and skull floor. Carrot egg drop though. That is something. No. Fool me once. And all that. Will not be taking the stairs down. We'll head back to the farm, I think. Look for some wilderness golems. Actually, let me do one more dive so that it's dark out when we go. We can look for Bigfoot. We'll walk home. I was doing a little bit of Wiki diving. And apparently it is called Dark Creature and not Bigfoot. And there's actually two dark creatures. One is the small dark creature, and that you can see around Pelican Town if you've had the like mysterious capsule or whatever it's called, if you've had that event and then it breaks, then you might encounter a small mysterious creature, small dark creature, I think, is what it is officially called. Gotta watch the periphery. And then Bigfoot is similar but bigger. And you might see them run behind a bush anywhere that's forested. But yeah, usually in like the periphery of the screen. I personally have not encountered either of those critters, I guess. But maybe one day. Just a few truffles. Whoa. Oh my hip. Welcome in, Jamaica. How are ya? Can you believe that I went to the desert festival and got a new outfit from Emily and she didn't give me a hat? The audacity. Maybe we'll get lucky tomorrow. And she'll give us a hat, finally. She won't give us the living hat, regardless. But a hat, that would be nice. Terrible luck. We went from perfect luck to terrible luck. Free the animals. As we must. Necardo. What a name. That is what happens when you let the random name generator choose. Necardo. For future crab cakes. Hello, Bill. Welcome in. How are ya? We're bringing some variety today. We're visiting the desert festival. His neck do be hard though. Maybe. You have a point. You make a point. A good one. Let's get that desert gumbo again. That was good. Gave us fishing prowess and gave us speed. You're tired today, Bill? Sorry to hear. How did things work out with your car was in the shop, right, last week? Scorpion carp is a bit of an annoying thing to catch, but we can do it, I believe. Not this one, though. But we might as well catch it. We've got time. I might be the only cozy streamer on the internet today who is not playing on a Switch 2. Wanted to sleep through stream, but that would 100% guarantee you miss the living hat. That is how it works. You're absolutely right. And so that means if we don't get it, it's because you chose to watch stream. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. The light is off and the car is running. Sometimes that's all you can hope for, you know? Can't even hook a scorpion carp, let alone catch one. Bone flute. Green jelly. River jelly. Interesting that this is considered the river. I don't think I've ever caught a jelly in this little pond. I guess what else would it be? It's not a lake. Trash. Man, if you thought fiber farming was boring, I'm sure watching me catch sandfish over and over again is not better. An oasis? That's true. That's a good... Yeah, that's a good pull. I would call this an oasis for sure. Concerned ape, add an oasis jelly when? 1.7. There's one. And a gold treasure chest. Come on. Okay, that wasn't too bad. $50 calico eggs. Are river jellies supposed to be freshwater jellyfish or byrozoans? Or wherever it's... I've never heard of a byrozoan. Or whatever it's called. I don't know what the jellies are, honestly. Like, they don't look like jellyfish. So maybe the byrozoan? They're just a mystery. Let's see. Are we gonna get a hat today? Or will she do us dirty 2 days in a row? What are byrozoans' bills? Are they like groups of single-cell organisms? Ooh. Fisherman Meadow. That is a good hat. Oh, that's the sou'wester. It's got a different vibe when paired with the raincoat. Very nice, very nice. Let's see if there are any other hats. Ooh! Tricorn hat. We need 5 more calico beans. Calico eggs. Give hat. Give hat, get hat, wear hat. They're like coral, but no skeleton. Ah, okay. Like Brynar. Brynarians? But it's not Brynar. We'll have to bet on the next one. Ooh, our snail's here today. We have to bet on our snail. Can we do the puzzle, trivia 2 days in a row? No. I think I can get some eggs from the trash can. That's enough. We can get the tri-corner hat. Bountiful hats. It is a fast snail. It doesn't win very often, but it is pretty fast. Escargot or something. I don't remember what its name is. Shoe biscuit. Escargot, yeah. Alright, we gotta put on our tri-corner hat now. The sou'wester was short-lived. This might be the stream with the most hats. As it should be. That's a good look. We could also get Gil's hat. if we went into the mines, but it's not the easiest hat to get. And we would probably want to start at the beginning of the day. Let's go, escargot! Oh no! I shouted at him, so he got scared. It's not looking good for our snail friend. Let's try to trip this. No. Interference. Second place, not bad, not bad. It was neck and neck. Cactus crawler. No money for us. That's okay. Should we get a cactus too? Oh, maybe we can only get one. I've never tried to get more than one per year. There you go. Still time to clear some weeds in the mines. I must have recycling machines somewhere. Maybe down where my other machines are. Yes. Oh, I also have fish smokers down here. My bad. I could have smoked the sandfish. It's been so long since I've done anything other than farm chores and clearing weeds. Manifesting normal floor 81 layout? Okay, good. We had an unusual layout yesterday, which is not good for fiber farming. What did I do with Krobus this playthrough? We're just buddies this time around. He still lives in the sewers. We can go visit him. Maybe we'll get to see Bigfoot on the way back. Man, that's a good fit. I won't badmouth Emily anymore. She has been forgiven for not giving us a hat the first day. Our pal Krobus. I did give him this nice houseplant. Too sensitive to sunlight to go out on most days. Oh, too sensitive to sunlight to go out most days. what is reading? I couldn't tell ya. And this is where we usually go for mutant bug lair. Might as well do it while we're here. Yeah. Basilisk paw. I feel like that just spawned out of that rock. I didn't know they could do that. Okay, we gotta keep our eyes peeled. No Bigfoot today. Let's just sell everything. Full YOLO. That was not what I meant to do. There's some hats that are exclusive. Where is it? Exclusive to the Desert Festival. But I don't know if the Tricorner is one of those. Might be. I do not have Amazon Prime, Bill. Do you? I try not to give Jeff Bezos my money if I can help it. I did at one point in time, though, because it was useful for Twitch. because I don't stream on Twitch, but I did used to watch things on Twitch. Your mom does. It's helpful to share, I bet. If you can share. You don't have an account, but for some reason they give you free games. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Is that new? New-ish? I've looked into like, I'm drawing a blank on the word. Like Game Pass and Epic Games also has some like, I mean, they're economically friendly ways to try new games. I don't know what the subscription on Epic is called. I feel like our wine is ready. Yes. Do we have fruit though? Not enough to make wine. Wish you knew didn't start paying attention to PC games till this year. Very fair. That's cool though, that's like... Especially if there's games that you're interested in, but they're like quite expensive and you just want to try it out. Good way to try. Epic gives you 2 games of their choice per week. 2 games per week? That's pretty good. Like, what, that's 104 games a year? Is that right? Is there 52 weeks in a year? I think so. I'm gonna play some demos next week. For Steam Next Fest. I, off the top of my head, cannot remember which ones. Or like what the names of the games are. One of them is Rooster. It's from a sweet little indie developer who I think is Canadian based. What other games? There was a couple of other like puzzly games that I added to my library to demo next week. Anything I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I am excited to play Rooster when it comes out in full, although I don't know if that will be anytime soon. It sounds like Life of an Asocial Giraffe is going to come out soon, and I demoed that one earlier this year and I really liked it, so I will definitely play that one in full as well. There's another game called Carto that was put on my radar today, and I think I'm gonna play that. I don't think that's new per se, but I'm looking forward to playing it. What about you? Is there anything on your radar that you're interested in playing? I'm also excited for Silksong. I don't know if I will play it myself, but I'm excited to like watch playthroughs of it because it will be fun, undoubtedly. I'm not much of a Metroidvania person myself. We gotta go for our escargot again. Not a strong start. I think escargot might be cooked this time. You're not sure? You don't know? That's fair. There's a lot, there's a lot coming out. I didn't watch the full PlayStation... What's it called? It's not called PlayStation Direct, but the equivalent of Nintendo Direct for PlayStation was yesterday, I think. There was some good looking trailers in there as well. Good year for games. What is that green thing? Good question. Looks to be a cactus crab of sorts. What hat are we getting today? Oh! Yo, that's our fit that we came in with on day one. We just got a duplicate of our fit. I don't know to be happy or angry about that. State of play, that's what it is. Yeah, PlayStation State of Play. Thank you, Bill. There's some cool looking games in there. Let's go with luck and speed. I don't think there's any other hats we can get because Leo doesn't have one and we got Elliot's yesterday. Nothing else to buy, I don't think. Oh, we could buy spicy eel. I think that stacks with our other food. Yeah, now we're extra fast, extra lucky. I don't know what to do. back to the mines. When in doubt, farm fiber. I'm also really excited for Is This Seed Taken to come out. That was another one that I demoed that I really enjoyed. And I think it is projected to come out this year. So that would be nice. I was watching some of the new Mario Kart today. It does look pretty cool. What is the seed taken about? It is a logic / sorting game. It's just point and click. But basically the premise is that you have a whole bunch of little shapes and they have different seating preferences. So some of them want to sit in an area that's quiet, or they don't want to sit next to someone who is stinky. And so you have to kind of figure out the right combination of where to place everybody. It's just very cute. The art style is quite sweet. The music was good. Yeah, it's just good. The demo, I don't know if it's still available on Steam, but the demo was actually pretty good. It was several levels, so you really got a good feel of the game from trying it out. Sometimes demos are very short, which is fine, but sometimes it makes it hard to gauge what the full game will be like. But I would say in the case of Is This Seat Taken, the demo does it justice. And well, I mean, I haven't played the full game, but it gives you a good taste of the game. I think one of the other games that I'm gonna demo next week is called Unboxing, I think. It's also kind of a puzzle game where you have to die to progress. So you have to use your own deaths to overcome obstacles or create bridges to areas that you couldn't go to before. You're just a little square, it looks like. It looks cool. I'm looking forward to trying that. I don't know when that's set to come out though. I don't think it had a date when I added it to my library. I'm very much in the puzzle mode. I feel like Blueprints activated my puzzle brain. And now I just want to play puzzle games all the time. Is it like a chibi death loop? I do not know what that is, but perhaps. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. The full name of the game is like the first bit is definitely unboxing. But then it has like, you know, it's one of those names that's like unboxing : something something something. And I can't remember what the second half is. Like 1 pixel something. I'm sure if you... Oh! Who was that? I think that was a rabbit. Play it back. Roll the footage. I gotta remember to take this song out of the playlist because it's the end of stream song, and every time it comes on, it throws me off. Sends me into wrap-up mode. Did we get strawberries? No, we didn't. Where did I leave Grover? Here he is. He's just watching time pass. Like he's standing in the den. What would happen if I heard the song off stream? Good question. Just like trigger me to immediately leave wherever I am. Send me into exit mode. Well, we end today where we started. Hat-wise. I might put my Mariner plus tricorner hat fit back on. I liked that a lot. Oh, I thought it would be in order of where I got it. Technically, don't I end most days where I begin? That is a fair point, Bill. Spatially? Absolutely. Excellent luck. Right out the gate with that truffle. We gotta help our Junimos and get the stuff that's on the periphery. Since we've been coming back on foot, I will leave Grover up here. I'm sort of carrying around my fishing pole needlessly now, but that's okay. Crab cake time. One game that I was looking forward to was Marathon, but I will say that the excitement for that game has faded. There was art thievery scandal, amongst other things. So that is not, I mean, potentially not coming out this year. Speculation that it might not even come out. I also have a few games like just kicking it in my library that I bought like when they were on sale and I want to play them, but I haven't gotten around to it. Like Ori, the first Ori game. I haven't played it, but I'd like to. There's a few others. Is it in development hell? Something like that, I think. The parent company, Sony, is Sony, I suppose. And I don't know if parent company is quite the right description, but I think so. And they've basically canceled marketing for it, even though it was set to release in September. Which doesn't really bode well. But, I mean, if it turned out that, like, a good amount of the art wasn't usable, then maybe they had to go back to the drawing board. I don't know. Lots of other good games on the horizon, though. So, don't need to get too bogged down in the drama of it all. Special slime. Holy Blade. I learned recently that this is one of the only drops that you can get that comes with an enchantment on it. The Crusader enchantment. I learned that from Lumi, I think. That is her name. She is very good. If you don't know who she is, that would be surprising, but she does a lot of really good Stardew content on YouTube and elsewhere. This is gonna sound dumb, but I'm surprised Lumi is a human. Just like in general, or based on what? Ah, with that name, wholly expected to be a virtual YouTuber? She might be... I don't know if she would be considered a VTuber, because I don't think... She doesn't stream with a cam, I don't think. Actually, I don't know how often she streams. She makes like a lot of short form content. She does stream sometimes though, I think. Oops. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but here we are. And we get to see the bird on the birdhouse. We'll go back to the mines. Oh, or we'll just go back to the house. Sorry for all the warping. We have some time. What makes someone a VTuber? Do you have to have the little VTuber? I guess yes. You have to have like the virtual persona. She has one stream and it's with a face cam. Also baking video. Well, there you go. Shows what I know. Nothing. I mean, VTubers are also real people, presumably, right? Even if we don't see their face. I fully thought that that gold node was a special slime when it was behind the barrel. Can't sell the monster compendium to Marlin. I thought maybe you could. Of course, the day that I left Grover by the top, I didn't think to run back to the house. Let's go do a quick look for Bigfoot. I feel like if you ask them, they'll initially say they're a dragon puppy hybrid thing. I will test that theory one day. Who wouldn't want to be a dragon puppy hybrid thing? I'll just sell everything. Except for the diamond. Whoop. And the lava geode? Magma geode. I feel like this brings us back to the question of if you could be an animal, what would you be? Have we done that one? It feels like something we've talked about before. Oh, maybe we talked about if you could be like a magical creature. Like a cryptid or something. I think that's what I'm thinking about. Which I guess a dragon puppy hybrid probably would fall into that category of a magical creature. That feels more on topic given the mythical animals in the game. I agree. I agree. Alright, let's call it a day. Rainy day. Speed buff. We love it. Thanks for the omelet, Gus. Do you think his name is Gus or Goose? How would you pronounce G-U-S? After all these years, I've never really thought about it. Now I'm having an existential crisis. I think I've always called him Gus. But sometimes I'll hear people pronounce Leah's name Leia. And I'm like, have I been saying it wrong this whole time? Maybe Gus/Goose is the same situation. Depends what it's short for, I guess. Or not short form. Like if Gus is just his name, then it's Gus, you know? I've never heard of a real person named Goose. Fair. That's fair. I was thinking of like short for like Gustav or Gustavo. Those are likely Star Wars fans. True. People, well, I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan. But it's spelled differently. But you're probably right. That makes sense. Trying to think of, I think there's one more. There's one other name in Stardew that is like, oh, it's Caroline or Carolyn. I think I always call her Caroline, but I would say that one I hear like 50-50, and I genuinely don't know what is the intended pronunciation. Time to ask the dev. I'll add it to my list if I ever get to meet him. In an interview recently, he pronounced Mr. So there's a character whose name is spelled Q-I. Mr. Q-I. And I think, like, people go back and forth on, like, pronouncing it Mr. Key versus Mr. Chi. But I think in the interview, he pronounced it like Mr. Quee or something. He, like, added a third contender. I'm not sure I'll be able to make that switch. It's like the age-old GIF versus GIF. Sometimes the person who named it doesn't win out. I'm pretty sure the people who invented it have said that it's supposed to be GIF. Or at least that was what not supposed to be. I don't think they care, but that in their mind it was GIF. But by and large, people have adopted GIF as the pronunciation. guess I'm taking the stairs. How would I feel if people started calling me Kazi? A good question. I think that would be fine. I don't know. Like Ozzy Osbourne? What's that song? That's Not My Name. But also Cozy is not, like, obviously not my name. Not to pull back the curtain too much, but my real name is not Cozy. Shocker. So, I probably wouldn't. I don't think it would bug me too much. Probably check if I just called something rude. Yeah, I don't know. Secret curse word? Or, yeah, something derogative. Well, if it is, I haven't heard it, so. Slang for swimsuit? Okay, well, there are worse things to be called. That's interesting. Does it say... Does the internet tell you where it is slang for swimsuit? Like in which part of the world? The Slammer. According to Google AI, British and Australian. My instinct told me Australia, but I think that's because I was thinking of Aussie and Kazi rhyming. Oh, look at the frog. Goodbye. We have frogs at home. the frogs at home. Harvey, you good? That is true, I do have a special frog. I have more than one special frog, but there is one particular that is special, extra special. Pete Moss the bog frog. Oops. Did not mean to do that. But we will keep it. Our rain suit is very apt for today. That wilderness golem spawned at the same time as a thunder strike, lightning strike. So I almost didn't hear it. Speaking of frogs, I'm pretty sure I have, this is my third green frog. But we can't have frogs while looking for the living hat on the farm. Because they eat our loot. That double speed buff. Serpent cannot keep up with us. If I swing the wrong way, though. Not much I can do about that. Moment of appreciation for Pete Moss. Beautiful. No coffee for Harvey today. Speed buff 2 days in a row. And food from Gus 2 days in a row. What's going on? Oops. I think today might be the last day. Normally we play through Sunday, but I too am feeling a little tired. I'm trapped in a hatless time loop. Oh man, it sure feels that way sometimes. Oh, another bummer floor 82. Twice in one stream. It's like Groundhog Day, but less. Who's in that? Demi Moore? No, it's not Demi Moore, is it? Bill Murray, and maybe it is Demi Moore. Gotta stop going to floor 82. Or just keep going to floor 82. That's also fine. Andy McDowell, yes. Thank you, Bill. Not sure why I always confuse her with Demi Moore. That is not the only movie where I get them mixed up. I think it's the hair. I'm learning not to go to floor 82. That time, I didn't do the right thing. In the fiber farming flow state. That time it was just for speed. It was intentional. It was faster than walking around all the rocks. Dodged. Parried. We'll do one more. Okay, maybe two more. That wasn't very many. We could try to get to 300. Yeah, let's do that. 14 pieces of fiber, that's nothing. Easy. 301. It's a lot of fiber. Quick look for Bigfoot. There's our end of stream, not end of stream song. No Bigfoot. Who are the other 7 people here? Well, you're one of them, I think. So... Can I get a 7 in chat if you're lurking and you'd like to? No pressure. Never any pressure. Or was there 8 viewers when you asked, Bill? As Argon would say, the lifeblood of the stream. the lurkdom. I myself am often in the lurk crowd of the current viewers during live streams. Although I've been known to chat it up myself. Some days you just gotta lurk. And that is okay. Said 8 with the chat box open, but 5 when closed. Yeah, YouTube has some struggles with live analytics, I think. Sometimes I'll notice, like when I'm watching someone else's stream, that the likes and views will like go up and down and up and down. Not sure how I managed to dodge that one. Dodge. Putting on my Minnesota accent. I'm holding out hope we might find one last Wilderness Golem before passing out. Lots of bats. Not today. We did get a lot of hats, though. Perhaps we will have to close out spring with the living hat next week. We also have a festival next week. All in all, pretty good, even though no living hat today. If you made it this far with me, thank you so much for being here. I'm honored to have you here. If you enjoyed the stream, would love it if you dropped a like, comment, and or subscription. But also okay if not, just happy to have you with me. Thanks for chatting, Bill and Jay McCaw. And thanks for being here, lurkers. I will be back tomorrow with some blueprints. I think tomorrow might be the last blueprint stream. And then I will be back Monday with Tiny Glade, and I'm gonna play some demos next week. So next week will be a little bit different. I might deviate from my usual schedule a bit and add some extra streams in. We'll see. Take care, Bill. Have a good rest. Thanks for being here again. And yeah, everyone take care. See you when I see ya. And goodbye.